Yo, we're here. It's Music Coffee Hour. We're getting amped. SweetPill, the local hero bands, dropped a new banger, which means new cycle, new EP album cycle, whichever it's going to be. And that is huge. They're the local heroes. I grew up, I went to Rowan in the same period that 4333 was doing all their shows, and Jason and Dana and the whole team was building their thing, and then they blew up, and then fucking Haley Williams mentioning them, and they're having shows everywhere, and they're going on tour, and I got to watch the whole process via Instagram, watching the drummer Chris Kearney and the whole band just do their thing. So it's really exciting. It's really dope. They're on a Hopeless Records now. They have a deal of some kind. I'm curious what it all is, and I am amped to yap about it and yap about this album cycle and like just watch it keep going. Dude, it's awesome to watch people that you watch from the start go do their thing. They're from your local area, from your college. They actually just get it, and they have a crazy work ethic, and they're all in like 6 bands, and they just keep going, and they have a huge show collective. It's crazy, dude, and the whole thing is wild. The work ethic, the grind, pushing, leading the way for a lot of bands in this area, and a lot of people to just be like, whoa, look at that. So it's sick, and they've dropped some new music, so we're listening, we're talking about it. We got SweetPill, No Control, official video, 4K, baby. Let's see what kind of goofy music video they got. Let's see how it hits. All their influences can usually be heard, and it's great. They tour with a lot of Spew. They have the whole sad emo thing going, but also some upbeat, pushy vibes, some proggy type riffs, and like it's some complicated music. It gets a little mathy, emotion fueled, that classic female singer to like the rest dichotomy. It's awesome. It's dope. You're gonna hear it if you never heard of them. Go listen. But let's check out their new banger, huh? Music Coffee Hour. SweetPill, No Control, new bangers, yee. All right, we're starting classic. It's going to be classic. It's going to be movie. You're going to bang your head. It's going to be a great driving song. The mix sounds big, reverby, big room. I wonder if it was recorded at Gradwell House. More stories there, but like it's going to be great already. We'll check out the details. Punchy, very staccato, riffy guitars, hand well mixed, super nice. The drums, he has his own sound. The drums are punchy. A lot of that big fat snare drum sound energy. I like the company. Also the sound. Their sound is really coming together, which is awesome to hear. It's like they've done an album now. They're really just doing the SweetPill thing. The guitars are technical, but it's simple in doing its job. Oh, this is gonna be dope. Music video gives off vibe. They're in an old diner, smoking cigarettes. Zayn's got her style on point of what she would normally do. Like the whole band's just got this thing coming together. The vibe is on point. Let's go. Don't yap too much. A very cool hit way to bring us into the song. Clear out the sonic air, bring that guitar just to the center, have a very fast, like, Cory Wong riffy guitar thing. And now we're into the actual verse. All right. Oh, yeah, dude, the style's coming together. It's their vocal stylings that they really kind of nailed down on that last album. Sounds more progressed, sounds more confident. The mixes together, you got very cool harmonies layering in. It's giving off just a vibe and a style, and it's going to bring us through the story. And it sounds like them, which is cool as hell to be able to say. Brings us into the chorus. Very cool how they have that like talk to me while I'm rambling, aggressive to soft back and forth thing happening. I know it's, you know, very obvious, but the way they're kind of meshing it all to be punchy but sweet is cool. laggy. You could tell these kids took some music theory, or at least some of them, maybe. But like those guitars, the way they're meshing the actual chords and notes, so her vocals and the guitars kind of clash a little bit, just to give you like a weird hesitatory vibe while they hit you with a punchy chorus. Music, baby. Goofy music video, but really funny and cool, and like the vibes and the scenes are all set perfectly, and it gives you what they're talking about. Dude, that motherfucker's been grinding his singing since he started doing it with this band, and you can tell. Why would you not? But like, that sounds great when they have the second male voice come in. Punchy, airy almost in the mix in the voice. Everything's right in your face, just how you would want it to be, and it's great. Bangs. Into a new part, suck all the air out of the room so we could slightly change the sonic vibe, bring us into something after the chorus, and then they're gonna punch us again. They're gonna kind of, you know, build a new rhythmic vibe, I think, shape it and punch you. They bring it to the right side, paying guitar, let's build, and it's a different sound coming in, but it's just building through the song. It's a very deep lyrics that I cannot pick up enough on the first go. That's where I'm bad at. I'm bad at poetry, but it's, hey man, everything's slapping so far. Yeah, a little breakdown, a SweetPill breakdown, you'll say, because it still feels like the genre they are, the indie thing happening, but it's a breakdown. Yeah. Dude, not the full Siggy hands. Oh my God. And this vibe's hit. We've kind of broken it down to not a halftime thing, but like we're direct on the quarter notes. Dum, 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 dum. And it's kind of just the punchy part to really drive it home while they say some more meaningful lyrics that really pulls together the whole vibe of the whole song. With their stylings of upbeat push hits, bam, 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 shka, bam, 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 bam. Like their styling has really just come together to be how they play and write music, and that's sick. Whoa, unexpected little bit. Sounds like a different song again. We hold out the long vocal bit that could be the end of the song. Fake end. And the video kind of gives you that vibe by her letting the sig, yada yada. Is it a metaphor that the whole addiction thing never ends? It goes in loops unless you're really careful? Or is it just sick songwriting? And call back for the chorus, same guitar intro, and we have a giant chorus again. I love when songs take you entirely somewhere else, basically a different song, back again. They're just flexing their ability to write bangers. dude, so good. So good. And I love when bands finally, not finally, they've done it with their last thing, Where the Heart Is, but like when they finally really sit down into what they are as a band. Like this sounds like them. It's their sound. The vocal stylings of it, the guitarists both doing their thing, it getting a little complicated, a little proggy, moving through the whole thing, flexing the songwriting. Drummer's got his style, piecing it all together. Upbeat hits just casually happening. The music things that from the first album are like, whoa, that's a really cool moment, are just normal in what's happening all the time in the song, because that's how they're writing now. It's got that unique, very special vocal stylings and like thing happening where it all just meshes and sounds great. Sometimes a band just has that sonic thing. Music is waves, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes they just got it, dog. And this band just does. That's a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't give them nothing less because of the local thing too. But that's purely actually a 10 out of 10 banger. Just keep it cracking. That's great music. And I am so hyped on their success. And I am so hyped to see what this album does and leads their success to be further. Let's go. Music Coffee Hour, SweetPill. If you don't know them, go listen. Drop me a like and sub if you like hearing me yap about nonsense. Blah, 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 blah.